What's up? Welcome to my Machina Jar deck profile for Edison format. I took this to a tournament, I made top cut, got second place, and won some packs. So, here we go. First off, of course, 3 gear frame, 3 fortress, 3 force. This is basically the Avarice turbo build, so 3 force is pretty much solved at this point, I feel like. 2 Cyber Dragon. I like this a lot. It eats up back row, and then you can pitch it for fortress if you need to. You can also convert brain control, I guess, with Cyber Dragon. 2 Lila. Gets mills set up. I was milling all day. My mills, I don't know if my mills got stopped. I got Caius like 1 time with the Raikou, but I think that's the only time that my mills got interrupted. Yeah, so we got 3 Raikou, 2 Lila for the milling. Plague to go with Lila to make Tempest Magician or to just make whatever. Card Trooper, of course. We do run the 1 Morphing Jar in the deck. This, I think, put in work against all of my opponents at least once. Yeah, it worked really well. Obviously, it was kind of unexpected, which was helpful, but when you're running flip effects, any flip effect that you run becomes inherently more ambiguous, and then, yeah, it just kind of like works because you're running Hamster and Raikou. And also because you can, you know, dump whatever and draw cards, yeah. So Gores, of course. We ran 1 Kaiku the Ghost Destroyer in the main deck. If you've been watching my recent videos, I was main decking Iron Wall. I'm finally not doing that, basically. So we got the 1 Kaiku in the main deck. Just 1 Hamster still. And then we do finally have 1 Caius again. I think this is the first time that I've run Hamster, Raikou, and Caius since the release of Hamster, Raikou, Caius. Now out on Spotify and all other platforms, you know, link in description. So, that is all the monsters. I believe it is 23 monsters in the deck. So, I upped it by 3 monsters. I took out 3 traps. So, yeah, I also added a 3rd Avarice, but we'll talk about that in a sec when we talk about the spells. So, of course, Heavy, MST, Brain, Charge. I ran 2 Book of Moon. This gets around trap stun, also protects your fortress. I like Book of Moon, best -1 in the format. And then one of the best +1s in the format, Pot of Avarice. So this not only obviously is a +1, but it lets you recycle cards. So like we run 1 Caius, we run 1 Hamster, okay. But when we run Avarice, we run multiples, sort of, obviously. So you can get away with less cards, kind of. I don't know. I don't need to justify 3 Avarice. This is, you know, why the deck is good, kind of. Anyway, on to the traps. Mirror Force, I do run Call of the Haunted. I didn't see it all day, actually, because I kept setting it out. But in theory, you know, you can bring stuff back and make plays. Torrential, Dust Shoot, 2 Bottomless, and then 3 Compulse. So I'm still not running D-Prison. Obviously, if you want to run D-Prison, yeah, you can fit the card in, but I really like Compulse for both dodging stuff, for tempo plays, for, you know, compulsing back whatever extra deck monsters. Compulse, always been a big fan of the card. Bottomless, also, obviously, it's just Bottomless. On to Alright, onto the extra deck. This is pretty standard for me at this point. I didn't change, actually. 2 Chimera Tech, Armory Arm, Cataster, Android, Flamvel Dude, Brio, Tempest Magician, definitely. I think this is a staple in decks that run Lila and Plague. Goyo Guardian. I made Goyo a lot, actually. I feel like Goyo is doing a lot for me. Black Rose, Dark End, Stardust, Thought Ruler, Colossal, and then I did actually make Gotems yesterday to get over JD, so that was cool. And then we got the Gores token. On to the side deck. This is similar to what I've been running, but yeah. 1 Fossil Dyna, the 2nd Kaiku, Forbidden Chalice once again for whatever flip effects, Raikou, Hamster, like Dyna actually, it's good against that. Mind Control for going 2nd, Lightning Vortex for the same reason. This is for GBs, but also it's kind of decent when going 2nd period, because once again, I'm not running D-Prison, so I can maybe hit their D-Prison or whatever. 2 My Body as a Shield. This card was very good. Again, it gets around trap stun, so that's good, but it stops whatever is going to destroy your monsters, obviously. We've got 2 Mask of Restrict, and then 2 Imperial Iron Walls still in the side deck at least, and then Dust Tornado and 2 Trapstone. So a pretty basic side deck, other than I guess these are the spiciest things. This is so good. It's good against GBs is basically what I wanted it for, but also it's good against JD. It's good against all the acronyms, you know, good against DAD. What other acronyms do we have? It's probably good against them, you know? So yeah, the acronym card put in a lot of work actually. It got solemned, and it would have like basically probably won me the match if it didn't get solemned. So yeah, really good card. I guess my matchups, to say what I played against. I played against Synchro Cat round 1. I played against GBs round 2, and I played against Twilight round 3. And then in Top Cut, I played against Twilight again, and then GBs. I did not emerge victorious against GBs the second time. But allegedly, my opponent was on like a 23 match win streak. I don't know if that was a meme or what, but yeah, so I broke the win streak. Woo. So the deck was good enough to do that, at least. The Machina Jar. If you like the concept or whatever, leave a like or comment. Yeah, thank you. Peace.